Kalonzo believes people should be there to fight his battles. So what, first of all, he expected was me to go to President Kibaki in 2013 and tell him he must. A word he could not, a statement he could not make himself. But he wanted me and the Musila and the Mutula to go to Kibaki and tell him, you must accept Kalonzo. But he was not ready to do that himself. So Uhuru tried to find a way of working together with Kalonzo. But Kalonzo was undermined, and he stood on one thing, that without telling Uhuru that he wants to be the presidential candidate, he could only tell President Uhuru at that time, Uhuru Kenyatta, the Deputy Prime Minister, that Kenyans should be given what they want. And when Uhuru tried to ask him, what does Kenyans want? He was non-committal to say it was himself. So when he woke up, it was too late. And me, I realized that Uhuru is at no space for him. So Raila is a Kenyan. So I decided to go and work with Raila. And if that is what you call the kingpin of somewhere, when I indicated where I'm going, the community went where I was going, because, especially Ukambani people, because they knew my principles and my stand is firm. And I don't take chances, and I'm not looking for any handouts in politics. So he followed me there. 2017, I stood with Raila. And because he could not run at home in Ukambani and tell people, follow me, I'm going alone, he was forced to stay there. So the language he's using that I forced him is a cosmetic language that he wants to use to camouflage his situation of being a weak person and portray that I was misled to go there. How do you mislead a party leader who is a grown-up and who has the aspirations of wanting to be the president of Kenya? You can mislead that person.
Now, the bad blood between you and Honorable Kalonzo is taking a bad turn, an ugly one as that, given that the mother of your children, Agnes Mudhama, is now being involved in these particular circus. Why has it come to this?
Well, ex-wife is not an issue. We had girlfriend before, they are not with us, nobody talks about that. We had boyfriends before, nobody talks about that. Once it's finished, it's finished. There were marriages, not only Mudhama. Once it gets to an end, it's finished. Nobody talks about it. And I don't want to talk about it. So that's another stranger. That's a Kenyan stranger to me who as a candidate. So the relationship between I and Mudhama is not there. So I would not waste time on that. And I would never ask myself, why did Kalonzo ask to pick this kind of a candidate? That is his own choice. The only thing I can say, I would teach Kalonzo a political lesson which he has never had a chance to learn before. And that's what I wanted to say about Machakos, and watch the space.